Like, I've been through it, so test me now, like, type of thing.
You're certified, you're qualified,
Yeah,
like
I'm
you
ready
passed
now.
the test, so now it's like, if I can make it through one disaster, why can't I make it through the
Right.
next? Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the next episode of Disaster Tested, an interview series by UNSHOOK, where we sit down with dope artists, talk a little bit about their struggles, and of course, we're here to talk about music. Today, I'm sitting right next to DP the Unknown. D, talk to them.
What's poppin'?
So, where are you from? What's going on? What you doing out here today in terms of music and any other sort of things you got going on for you?
Okay. I'm from San Diego, specifically City Heights.
Sweet.
I dropped a project called Gone Fishing last June, and currently I'm working on an album. And yeah.
What's one thing about Gone Fishing that you're proud of and you think people who haven't heard it should know about so they can go and listen to it?
I'm proud of the messages I put out within that project. I tried to keep it positive. I tried to keep it real. So like things that just go down in people's everyday lives.
Yeah.
And just touch on some things that were necessary in today's times.
Why is that important to you to use music as an avenue for you to express those things?
I feel like if someone's listening to you, might as well put out a positive message or some sort of message. And there's nothing against like whatever songs, just having fun songs, but
yeah,
I don't know, I'm pretty deep and emotional, so.
Okay, well, where does that come from?
I don't know. I'm a Sagittarius.
For real? Okay.
So.
We will blame it on the stars. Okay. Tell me about your background. Like, what got you into music, and where does this passion come regarding getting these emotions out there?
Okay, so I've been writing my whole life, and nobody knew that. I was just doing it, I don't know, just because it felt good. And then one day my brother took me to the studio. I was 16. And ever since then, I recorded my first song, and like.
You're 16?
Yeah, I was 16. And so like 2 years ago, I started taking it serious. But yeah, my brother really just like, he got me into music for real.
How was that? Like, bring me back to your first experience getting in the booth for the first time, 16, putting down that verse. What did that feel like?
God.
Was it hot? Was it trash? Like,
it was so trash. And like, when you first hear your voice back, it's like, ugh, like no one likes their voice, I feel like, but yeah.
Yeah. How did that evolution take place where you went from not liking your voice, feeling kind of awkward, to where you are now, where you're releasing projects and you're feeling cool and comfortable enough to perform live and do all of that?
I knew it was something there, something that felt good. It's like a healthy way to express myself. And I'm just so grateful he showed me that studio, because I don't know where I would be, like for real. But
it's cool listening to you. You seem very like passionate about what you're doing, even though you know it shows just in the content you're putting out there and stuff like that. But what are some of the hurdles, like some of the low points that's come on your journey, either as an artist or just in life in general for you?
That's a good question.
Something that most people may not know.
I don't know. I feel like I'm very reserved and like to myself a lot. So that was an obstacle. I feel like as an artist, people always want you to be extroverted.
Right.
And I'm just like, I don't know. I'm different when it comes to that.
Yeah.
So,
how do you use that to your advantage?
Using the whole unknown thing, like. Because, that's how I felt. Like, people didn't know much about me. So I chose that name to let people know who I am just through my music type of thing. You know what I mean?
Your struggles as being, that more timid to yourself person in the world, wanting you to come out there. how has that affected the way that you treat others and the messaging that you're putting out in your music?
I try to treat people, all the same. I feel like we're all equal.
Yeah.
For real.
Right.
But
we've all had our different disasters that we've gone through.
Yeah, we've all been through it. So I try to be cautious and just aware, like, we all done been through something.
Right. Well,
and I feel like people understand that about me within my music. Like, when they meet me versus my music, I feel like it's totally different. Like,
yeah. Describe that for me, the difference.
I remember one time someone was like, "Oh, like, you're an introvert." And I was like, "Yeah." Like, I don't know, I guess.
Right.
So I guess they were expecting something different out of me as an artist.
After listening to your music? Yeah.
I'd be trying to put out, like, upbeat vibes.
Well, I can feel that because I've seen you perform live, and you have that energy. So in person, if you're a little more laid back, it might throw people off. But it's cool you're able to channel that. Go back and forth.
Yeah, on stage for sure. Like, that's where I become alive.
I know. I've seen it. I've seen it. Let's wait for this plane to pack. When it comes to your disasters and taking into account that, like you said, we've all been through our own disasters. What does the phrase disaster tested mean to you?
Disaster tested to me would be like, what struggles made you who you are today? Like, I've been through it, so test me now, like, type of thing.
You're certified, you're qualified, like you passed the test, and now it's like, if I can make it through one disaster, why can't I make it through the next, right? I feel that.
You know how to deal with the future.
The past, has already happened. We're learning from it. We have learned from it. Talk about your future. Talk about projects that you're working on. First, let's start with, what's one thing that you are trying to improve on as an artist?
I'm trying to improve on just connecting with more people on a deeper level.
Okay. How do you intend on doing that?
Continuing to make music that's meaningful and music that, expresses my vulnerability, and just letting people see more of me.
Right.
Because I feel like that always connects people,
Personally, I think that's the best type of music. Whether, it's a side of you that you're putting out that people may be expected, or a side of you that nobody knew about. I think that transparency is what's so special about music, because you may not know somebody, but you feel like you know them, right? In your car, when you listen in your headphones, so you keep that up for sure. Okay, so what are some projects, like, you're putting all this energy into your music? Is there an album you need people to listen to? Is there a music video you want people to go watch? Like, what's the deal with what you've already put out?
I would encourage people to go listen to Gone Fishing. I put that EP out in June of last year.
Okay.
And then I have 2 music videos for the song Yesterday and Real Niggas that are out.
Those are already out? Okay. So those are going to be linked, as well as the album. Anything else?
I think that's it.
Yeah, I think that's solid. I think if you guys give that project a listen and look at those visuals, you can get a good idea of really what DP is putting out there. And tap in with her on her Instagram to make sure you know what's coming next with her. If you guys are on YouTube, then all those links are going to be down in the description. If you guys are on my website, like always, there's yellow links up top and down below. Everything yellow is cool, so make sure you click on that. Just like always, there's a code DT20. You use that code, you get 20% off everything on the website, and text UNSHOOK to 900 900. That is the exclusive texting team. I need everybody on that. If you are excited to celebrate your scars while wearing the coolest clothing you've ever seen, then go ahead, use that code, tap in, and buy something. You're gonna love it. Other than that, that's about it, DP, but I wanted to give you this platform, one last chance. If there's anybody out there watching who might need a little advice on how to stay strong through life's disasters, talk to that person right now.
I would say, if you're passionate about something, if you love something, you truly love it, go for it and don't stop until you get it.
I like that. Guys, go do something cool today, stay unshook, and I'll see you guys very soon.